Hello friends, do you know the famous cartoon show Puss Gets the Boot? Now you guys will think that is there any show with this name? But if I say Tom and Jerry, everyone can recognize easily. But Puss Gets the Boot is the first name for the Tom and Jerry. Today we are going to know the successful story of Tom and Jerry. Before that, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get notification of my new videos. There is not a single one of us who haven't seen Tom and Jerry. In my childhood, I used to stick to the TV for hours to watch this show. I think most of them do the same thing in their childhood. Now, do you know who created Tom and Jerry? These are the two of the honored cartoon characters in motion pictures were created by William Hanna and Joseph Barber for MGM Cartoon Studio. Joseph Barbera, a storyman and character designer, paired up with an experienced director William Hanna to create a cat and mouse cartoon. The first cartoon was titled Puss Gets the Boot and it released in the theater on February 10, 1940. Hanna and Barbera held a contest to give the cat and mouse a new look and a new name. Animator John Carr won the contest with his suggestion of Tom and Jerry. The series went into production. Hanna and Barbera went on to direct only the cat and mouse cartoon at MGM. They had written and directed 114 Tom and Jerry cartoons from 1940 to 1957 at MGM Cartoon Studio in Hollywood. The pair won total of 7 Oscar awards for Best Animated Short Subjects. The main lead character, Tom, was a blue-gray long-haired cat, while Jerry, the second lead character, was a small and brown house mouse. The physical appearance was changed over the years. In the starting, the series does not have any sound, but the original theme of the series, Cat Chases Mouse, remained the same. In 1957, MGM Cartoon Studio was being closed. Hanna and Barbera opened up their own television studio, Hanna-Barbera Production, in 1957 and went on to produce various famous TV shows and movies. In 1960, Czech-based animator director Jenny Ditch from Rembrandt Films was contracted by MGM to produce new Tom and Jerry shorts. A total of 13 shorts were released under this contract. These episodes were not very favorably received by the general audience. In the early 1963, Chuck Jones, who was fired from Warner Bros. Cartoons, started his own animation studio and produced a total of 34 Tom and Jerry shorts. The main characters were given a changed appearance, with Tom getting thicker eyebrows, a less complex look, sharper ears and furrier cheeks. Jerry got larger eyes and ears, a light brown color, and a sweatery, porky, pig-like expressions. The year 1965 saw the Hanna-Barbera cartoon series airing on television in heavily edited form. The Jones series featured Mommy Two Shoes. Eventually, she was replaced by a fat white Irish woman, as in Saturday Evening Puss. The series was translated into various foreign languages since it had almost no dialogues. It started broadcasting in Japan in 1964. Since then, Tom and Jerry cartoons have been airing on television every day in most of the countries, including India also. After that, various Tom and Jerry movies have also been released. In each show, we can see that Tom tries to catch Jerry, which was unsuccessful, but in some shots, they both are seen as going along very well without any fights. There was no reason behind that. Still, the viewers likes to watch the show. In most cases, Tom is unable to catch Jerry simply because Jerry is smarter and more cunning than Tom. The shots of Tom and Jerry have most violence ever in the field of animation, though there was no blood or gore in any scenes. In several shots, Tom and Jerry are shown trying to murder each other with axe, pistols, and explosive along with using whatever is handy as a weapon to hit each other. When Tom was living with a couple, there was a housemaid called Mommy Two Shoes. Her face is never shown, only we can hear her voice, and she punishes Tom whenever he misbehaves. She appeared in many shorts till 1952. After this, Tom ownership again changes to a woman who is very strict, loves mice, and she used to punish the Tom whenever he chases the Jerry. When Pussy Gets the Boot was released, no one had imagined that this cat and mouse pair will become so famous. In this short, the mouse breaks everything that he gets in his hand so that the cat will be blamed and thrown out of the house. Hanna and Barbera started working on other shorts. The attitude towards the short changed only when it became a favorite with theater owners and was nominated for Academy Award for Best Short Subject, ultimately losing out to another MGM cartoon, The Milky Way. Shorts of Tom and Jerry were nominated 13 times for the Academy Award for Best Short Subjects in Cartoons category and went on to win the award 7 times. Tom and Jerry has won more academic awards than any other animated series. After TV started making revenue of animated shorts, MGM executives decided to close the animation studio. The last of Hanna-Barbera Tom and Jerry shorts, Tot Watchers, was released on August 1, 1958, after Jenny Detch and Chuck Jones took charge of Tom and Jerry in 1961 and 1963 respectively. The Hanna-Barbera studio bought Tom and Jerry from MGM in 1975. They made 48 cartoons between 1975 and 1977 when the series finally ended. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get the notification of next videos.